The TECNO Spark Slim is the world's slimmest 3D curved smartphone.
One job. Come on, will you leave that place?
Check this out, it has lights at the back.
Who light help?
This guy. Now, some of you are just like that dude over there, downplaying the phone's design and how slim it is, but it's a big deal because while other smartphone makers are playing safe, using the same design over and over again, TECNO is refreshingly different. I mean, see how fine this phone is now. It looks like a flagship. If you give anyone this smartphone, they're going to be blown away. Now, hold up, it's not a perfect smartphone. It has its shortcomings like this camera over here. It can't snap pictures, it's just there for decoration. It also doesn't have a microSD card slot. Yes, this smartphone has K-leg in some areas, but it's one of the best budget smartphones you can buy for under 300,000 naira or $200. And in this video, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about the TECNO Spark Slim. That means keep watching to find out in my language. Now let's start with the accessories. This smartphone comes with everything you need. You get a screen protector, a hard plastic case, a USB Type-C cable, a 45 watts fast charger, and the phone itself. This phone comes in two colors, black and white, and I honestly can't pick which one looks better. They both look good. Now for the build quality, this smartphone is slim, obviously it is, and it's light. The Spark Slim is an IP64 dust and splash resistant device. It can handle water splashes from all directions. The rear of the smartphone is made from fiberglass. Now fiberglass is a durable plastic. Now I recommend you use the hard plastic case when you use the smartphone so that the back doesn't scratch. The Spark Slim's frame is made from plastic and the front glass features a layer of Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, making it resistant to drops and scratches to a degree. Now for the external features, this smartphone has dual stereo speakers. They are not that loud, but they are good enough. It has two SIM card trays, but unfortunately, no microSD card slot. The Spark Slim has an IR blaster to control appliances, and moving to the rear, it has those LED lights. TECNO is calling them mode lights, and they light up when you have notifications or when you charge the smartphone. As for the functionality of those lights, well, it's limited, but it's cool. It adds to the design. Now, if your phone doesn't have LED lights, keep quiet. This phone has it and it looks cool. End of story. Now let's move on to the display. This smartphone has a 6.78-inch 1.5K AMOLED display with a 144Hz refresh rate. Now that refresh rate is one kind in the sense that this phone only refreshes at 144Hz in the settings, in the phone app, and in the messaging app, and every other place it refreshes at 120Hz. So is it truly a 144Hz refresh rate screen? Well, you be the judge. Now what matters to me is the colors. The colors look very vivid and sharp. Now this screen doesn't support HDR content, but that doesn't matter because it's an AMOLED display and it looks good. For the price of this smartphone, you're not going to find a better looking display. Another highlight feature of the display of this smartphone is the screen brightness. It can get as bright as 4500 nits. So if you're the type that likes using your smartphone outside, you're going to love the display of this phone. Now, if you're thinking of upgrading your home and your lifestyle, I've got a message from today's sponsor, Overhyped. Overhyped is currently running their biggest sales event of the year called Overhyped Green Friday, where you can get up to 60% off. I was able to get this Overhyped Nutri-Fry S1 Ultra. It's an air fryer, and look at what I made with it. It has made cooking very simple. And if you're like me that sleeps awkwardly sometimes, you need to check out their pillow. Yes, Overhyped has a pillow. This pillow is very comfortable. It helps support your neck. You guys need to take advantage of this sales event, the Overhyped Green Friday, where you can get up to 60% off, and if you use my code Valor Reviews at checkout, you're going to get 5% off your order. Download the Overhyped store app or visit their website to take advantage of this offer. Thank you Overhyped for sponsoring this video. So the display of the TECNO Spark Slim is good for the price, but what about the performance? Well, this phone is powered by the MediaTek Helio G200 chipset. It's the same chipset with the TECNO Spark 40 Pro Plus. Now this chipset is fast enough to handle most of the basic things you do on your smartphone, like browsing the internet, going through social media apps, chatting, editing photos, and it's also good enough for gaming. Most of your favorite graphic intensive games will run at medium graphics. Now the thing about this smartphone is if you're not a heavy smartphone user, you're going to be fine with the performance of this phone. Again, remember the TECNO Spark Slim is under 300,000 naira. There isn't any other smartphone, any other brand new smartphone under 300k that has a faster processor. The Spark Slim comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. Multitasking is fast on it. Switching between apps is fluid, no complaints here. So yeah, in summary, for the performance, for the price of this smartphone, it's good enough. Another plus with this phone is it comes with useful AI features. It has an AI eraser, you can extend pictures. This phone has circle to search, you can use it to search for anything on the screen. It has a live translator app, and one of my favorite features of this smartphone is the dual system feature. This allows you to use different fingerprints to unlock separate profiles on the same device. Now for the OS update, you should expect 2 years of OS updates and 3 years of security updates, just like the TECNO Spark 40 Pro Plus. Now let's talk about the cameras. The Spark Slim has a 13 megapixel front-facing camera and the pictures it captures look good. Now for this picture, I was standing in front of a light, so it helped it. The skin tone is on point, and if you zoom in, there's enough detail in the picture. Portrait pictures look good as well with good subject separation. Man, look at how sharp my beards look. Now if you're in a location with not enough light, the pictures won't look that good, but it's still alright. Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome to my review of the TECNO Spark Slim. So right now I'm using the front-facing camera shooting in 2K, 30 FPS. What do you guys think about the video quality? Let me know in the comment section below. TECNO Spark Slim, front-facing camera shooting in 2K, 30 FPS. I'm standing in front of a light. What do you guys think about the video quality? Like, look at the details on my shirt. Look at my face. What do you guys think about the video quality? Look how empty ShopRite is. This is ShopRite Ikeja, and it's empty. Like, empty shelves and all of that. Things are hard for everybody. Now the TECNO Spark Slim comes with a 50 megapixel main camera, and look at it. It captures really nice pictures. Now this place was a little bit dark, and I think it did a good job. You can still see the details on the tree, the giraffe over there, the grass over there. So it looks all right. And look at that, welcome. I love how natural the colors look. Look at that, camera is nice. Look at the strands on this. For it to be able to capture that, that's amazing. Look at that. Now to my dog, Brown. This picture looks very natural. Look at the details on Brownie's nose. Look at that. That's impressive. Nice teeth, Brownie, by the way. She's a very friendly dog. She doesn't bite. Yeah, she doesn't bite. Look at the teeth. Like, this is very detailed. Look at her gum. Look at the hair in her teeth. My goodness. 50 megapixel on this camera is really good. Really, really sharp. Look at the texture of my skin, man. Camera is really nice. Now, night photos look all right. I mean, there is this noise in the dark part, but apart from that, it looks all right. So night photos are not the best. I can see noise. Now, this picture was captured at night using the flash LED light, and it looks amazing. Outdoors, it captures really nice pictures as well. Dynamic range is good. Look at the cloud. You can still see clouds over there and all of that. So dynamic range is good. Now this camera can zoom all the way to 15x, and I mean, it's not the worst picture, but you can still see what's on the billboard. It's not entirely useless, but it captures okay pictures. In properly lit environment, it takes good pictures. I mean, from this, you can even see the expiration date of these date fruits. Look at that. In good lighting conditions, this phone does a very good job. Like, who thought we would be able to see this 90 on the shoe? Like, this is the original picture. And I can see details, like details I shouldn't be able to see. Again, one thing with this smartphone is when there's enough light, it takes very good pictures. And now we're shooting in 2K using the rear camera. And as you can see, the footage is not stable. So let me just jog a bit. It's not stable. So let me put on the stabilization now. When stabilization is turned on, you can only shoot in 1080p 30 FPS. And as you can see, the footage is more stable. So yeah, what's going on? People arguing. Lagos an argument. This slim smartphone comes with a 5160 mAh battery, and how they managed to put a big battery in this slim smartphone, I have no idea. If you're a medium user, the phone should last the entire day and you only need to charge it in the evening. The battery life is solid. For the charging time, using the 45 watts charger that it comes with, I did my own battery charging test and it took 1 hour 2 minutes to charge this phone from 0 to 100%. That's not bad. For the price, the TECNO Spark Slim is going for 298,200 naira. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. It has a nice design, good display, good performance for the price, decent cameras, and a strong battery with fast charging. For the cons, I would say it doesn't have a microSD card slot, and the speakers, the dual stereo speakers, are loud, but they're not loud enough. What else? Some people might not like how flat the phone is, but I don't mind. At least that one is subjective. So after using this TECNO Spark Slim for like 2 weeks now, I would say the design of this phone is very, very good. The design of this phone is like one of the standout features. It's going to make the smartphone sell out. So if you want to know more about the TECNO Spark Slim, drop them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you guys with more videos like this. Valor Reviews, signing out. I have cold by the way, so forgive my voice.